Hey, welcome back to another video with Carl's Garage, and today we're going to be doing another antenna video, another cap on a car, but this time it's not a Kia, it's a Hyundai. So we got this Hyundai Sonata here, and just like my car, in the car wash, it knocked off the dang antenna cap. So I'm going to show you guys once again, it doesn't matter if you have a Kia or a Hyundai, this same cap works for both cars because they're related companies. They're basically like brother and sister companies. So I'm gonna show you guys how to replace the antenna cap on your Hyundai Sonata. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay guys, so as you can see from my last video, when I did the antenna cap on my Kia, all you need is the exact same tools. So we need Carl's Garage trusty knife, some JB weld, and I got the JB weld with the cap. And I'm glad because last time I only used half of this, and then now I have the other half for this application. You know that inside of the cap that you get, and again that the cap will be in the link in the description below, you know that that cap comes with this little piece right here, and you cannot fit the cap on flush without this piece right here. So this right here has to be removed with these little bolts right here. So, and of course you need the cap itself. Of course, Kia genuine parts, same thing as the one that's on my Kia. There you go. First thing we need to do is remove this right here. So let me go ahead and get the screwdriver and do that. Okay, so we have the piece right here. We have the screwdriver right here. Let's go ahead and take this little piece out. Remember to always be careful. You do not want to strip these little tiny screws. Okay. Oh, a little magnet on there. Get that one out. Let's get this next one out. Oh, there we go, it's out. Now you know that we have to melt these down or kind of grind these little things right here out. These stupid little things right here, we have to melt these down. So let me go ahead and heat up my plastic welder, and then I'll melt these down. Okay, now that my plastic soldering tool is heated up, I'm gonna go ahead and melt off these little pieces. I wanna go ahead and start with this piece down in here. Doesn't take much to melt it off, this thing is hot. A little towel here and just wipe it on that. I'm just going to flatten it. Again, remember to be very careful because you don't want it to burn through. So I'll just do that side a little bit. I can feel it getting warm. I'll do the other side. Side's a little hot still. And we got enough time just to finish it off. Okay. All right, that's pretty smooth. Let's go ahead and test fit it on the car and see how it fits. Okay guys, so we did that. We melted those pieces inside to make it nice and flush. Let's go ahead and see if it fits. So I'm having a little trouble. It's actually not fitting as flush as it's supposed to. And that is because of these little plastic pieces that are actually around each screw. So what I suggest is get you a set of pliers and just squeeze in each bolt, and these little plastic pieces will fall off, allowing you to fit the cap nice and flush. So I just wanted to show you guys that because this is an issue that I ran into, and you might run into the same issue. My Kia didn't have that problem. All of these little plastic things were broke off, but for some reason they're still on here and they're not allowing it to sit flush. But I can almost guarantee that when all these little plastic pieces are off, it will sit very flush. So this just goes to show you that not all cars or repairs are the same. As soon as I took off all these little silly plastic pieces that were kind of left on over here once the old antenna broke off, all of these wanted to sink down. So now it fits nice and flush. Completely flush. And with some tape, I can, after I put the JB Weld, I will tape it and it will stay. You want to leave it for about 24 hours. They're actually going to Austin, so I'm going to leave it taped. They're going to drive home and let their car sit. Hopefully it doesn't rain or anything. And then by tomorrow, they'll be able to remove all the tape and they'll be good to go. So let's go ahead and put the JB Weld on. Okay, so now we're ready for the next step, which is JB Weld. If you watch my last video, this is the same type of plastic bonder that I used for my Kia, and I'm gonna apply it to this Hyundai. So we need this, we need something to put it on. Thank you, Alora. This is from my daughter's little art set. It's just a cut out square piece of cardboard. We do this and then she can like mix paints on it and stuff like that. So this will work perfect. And I need something to stir it with. So I have a stick. Yes, a stick. Anything will stir it with. Anything. You can use anything to stir your JB Weld with. Maybe this isn't the best perfect thing, but again, I'm going to use it and it's disposable. Once I get done using it, I can just throw it away. I don't have a popsicle stick or anything like that, so I'm just going to use the stick. So let's go ahead and squirt it on here and stir it up. Got our trusty cap. Twist that off. Pull it a little tight. Okay, now all you want to do is just squeeze. If you notice in my last video, I actually squeezed too much, so I'm not going to use that much this time. I'm just going to squeeze about half that amount. If it doesn't want to come out at first, just, I think that right there mixed is the perfect amount. Because my last video, I definitely used way too much. And I don't want to waste. Okay, now that this is all kneaded up, let's go ahead and put it on the car. Okay, hey Alora, if you're watching this, don't be mad at Daddy, but I took one of your paintbrushes. Okay, so I have the weld stuff here. It's very hard to do while filming, but I have the JB Weld here. Try to get you guys set up there. I decided to use a brush, so I'm gonna brush it on either side. Also, I'm gonna brush it inside the caps and then push it on there. So let's be quick. Also, don't worry if you get any on the side, it dries clear so you really can't notice it. Okay, now guys, as you see, I have it in there. Now it's time for the moment of truth. Put it on there nice and tight. As you can see, it's on there nice and snug all the way around. That's fine, that little drip right there, that's nothing. Like I said, it dries clear so you can't tell. And that means that we did it right because it's squeezing out. Let's check the other side. Yep. As you can see, zoom in there. It's completely sealed. Completely sealed. That JB weld is everywhere it's supposed to be. So now we're just gonna, now you just wanna tape it down and let it set for about 24 hours. Let me go ahead and tape it down. All right guys, that'll complete today's video with Carl's Garage. Another satisfied customer. They're all set, they can drive home and know that their cap is not going to come off. Make sure you guys check out my other video if you have a Kia Optima. The same application works for the Kia Optima as well, because Hyundai and Kia are basically the same cars. Make sure if you own a Kia or an Optima, you check out my Kia Engine Settlement Series videos. I've been helping out a lot of people, so many people, and I literally have a list. I think I'm almost at 25 people or something like that. I'm still counting of all the people that I've helped successfully get their engines replaced. So if you have any issues with your Hyundai or Kia, make sure you check out my videos to see if your car qualifies for the recall and the free complete lifetime engine repair and replacement. All right guys, so make sure you stay tuned for all my other videos. Go check out some of my other videos, and you know my slogan, I'm hungry, I'm about to get something to eat. Be safe, be basic. Peace.